And welcome to Tip for Tuesday. This is your boy Ronnie with Simple Wholesaling and the wonderful Brian Snyder. So today, with this Tip for Tuesday, we want to talk about timely responses. That's what we want to talk about. Timely responses is extremely important in the world. Period. Communication, but especially in real estate investing, when you have a bunch of buyers and even sellers, especially when you're talking to them, they want to hear from you. They want quick responses because things can go from hot to cold real fast if you don't communicate and keep those lines of communication open. Brian, I'm going to throw it over to you, man. What type of tips do you have and things that you're noticing when it comes to timely responses?
Yeah, just something that's super important on timely responses. But even before we even talk about the timely responses, I think something that also want to throw out is making sure that your seller knows when you're going to be responding next. So when you say, "Hey, I'm talking to you on the phone right now. Hey, I'm going to give you a call back tomorrow, or I'm going to give you a call back later today after I look at my numbers." I'm always going to tell them when they can expect another call from me, and things like that. But then I think timely responses are just super important. If you get a lead coming in, however it may be, making sure you're responding to it as quickly as possible is very important. Obviously, if it's competitive. There's a lot of wholesalers out there, so the more time you wait, the other wholesalers are gonna be talking to them as well. So making sure you do it in a timely manner, but then also just making sure they're informed. They know what's going on. They know when you're gonna be communicating with them next. But I think it's just one of those things that comes back to making sure that you make them aware that their time is important to you. So you're not wasting their time. You're not dragging them along. You're not being like, "Oh, okay, well, I'll give you a call back here in a couple of days." No, just make sure that hey, your time is really important to me. Is it okay if I give you a call back tomorrow? I really just need some time to go over my numbers, or whatever the situation may be. Is like, "Hey, I have to go into a meeting right now. Can I give you a call back in an hour? I want to respect your time." Making sure that along with your timely response is doing it in a timely manner, you make sure that they are aware that you know how important their time is. I think it's really important. So, Ronnie, what's some things you have for us to just finish this off, man?
If they know their level and method of communication, if they're email back and respond. If they're a texter, text them back and respond. If they're a caller, call them back and respond. Meet them where they're at. But again, just pay attention to detail and that timeliness. Telling you don't want hot leads to go cold because you missed that time lapse and response. So respond quickly, and sometimes I have to remind myself respond quickly, even if you have to put it in your Google Calendar or something. Respond back to seller Betty today. Do that.
I love it when we're like, "Oh, I'm in meetings with Ronnie," and Ronnie's like, "Oh, I'll get the call later." Like, nope, you'll get it right now. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
timely response. So, no, good stuff.
Yeah, but
Awesome.
thank you guys for joining us on this Tip for Tuesday. We'll see you next week.